Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Oninous with Oninous Gaming back in our solo Let's Play as Space Engineers. How are you all doing? I'm doing good. A little bit tired, but I'm doing good. So, I still haven't hopped into creative or done, modified the map or anything like that, or used SE Toolbox. Not yet. Um, I don't get a lot of comments, but I've been kind of, waiting on the general idea to see what you guys wanted to do and stuff. Um, Maybe you guys will say something, maybe you won't, but I've been getting a lot of views lately, by the way. I did buy Empyrean, Galactic Survival, and I've been playing that. I'm doing a Let's Play and a multiplayer Let's Play with I'm So Sorry from Sarcos Gaming. And it's really fun. It's actually really interesting. If I were to compare it against space engineers, I'd probably be a bad person. So I'm not. I'm not really. It's. I really feel like They're not the. I mean, they're in the same idea, but I don't feel like they're really in the same. You know, same class. They should be, but I would feel really bad to compare them. Because comparing always means that one comes out on the top. I guess. I don't know. And I don't want to do that. They're both enjoyable games. Um, so recently, I was digging through some of my stuff and I found one of my spare 1 terabyte external hard drives. Not like I have a bunch of them, but I'm using all of them, and I found one that I had forgotten about. So I'm recording to that, and I'm hoping that that will be uh, a performance booster for me. And the reason why it would be a performance booster is because up until now, um, the files are huge when you're recording because the software I use records in raw AVI format. And I've been recording to my desktop. And my primary hard drive is small but fast. It's a standard hard drive. It's not a SSD or anything like that. But um, I've been pretty much topping my drive off doing my recordings. So, yeah. Instead of doing that, I'm going to be use this 1 terabyte external to record to, and I'm hoping that it works well. I'm sure there was a reason why I stopped using it, which I think it was starting to have errors or something like that. But honestly, I can't remember. So it's I'm giving it a shot now actually. So we'll see, if I start to have problems with, errors in the videos or something like that. But I wish, take a brief look at the videos that after I record them and stuff to make sure that everything came out okay. Um, so also, I've been checking out another game that's early access on Steam called Stranded Deep. And I was wondering if you guys would be interested in seeing a let's play of that. It actually seems really neat. It's, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with the way it looks. So, I was thinking that you guys might be interested in me doing a let's play of that. I do know that currently on my channel, I don't have uh, an immense amount of content. And I have been releasing videos to my channel in groups, especially the Space Engineers and the Empyrean Galactic Survival. So I figured you guys might want some more content, different games, stuff like that. I've also, Oninous Gaming, which of course is named after me, has, as an entity, has been working on getting more talent. And meaning that we'll have more people recording more game varieties, more platform varieties. So that means we'll be doing PlayStation, maybe even Wii, Xbox, just a bunch of different games. So, I mean, give me, let me know if you think that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I want to provide good content for you guys. And I think I want to kind of, have some people who will cover some more of the bases for you. So it'll be your one-stop shop for entertainment, huh? um, I'm kind of worried about if we release too many videos daily that you guys may feel like you're getting spammed with notifications of our video releases. So I don't know if that's an issue either. So I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, I'm still new to the YouTube media thing, but I'm getting a crazy amount of views. Not a lot of subscribers, but a crazy amount of views. Um, so I would like to push for more subscribers, but I mean that's up to you guys. If you want to see more of the channel, get notified of the new videos on the channel, that's purely up to you guys. But yeah, I don't want this to be a channel update video. I've already spent 5 minutes talking about it, I think. But we need oxygen, or energy, excuse me. Um, Basically, we're continuing where we left off with that base down below. So down there, I want to make a nice flat platform and have plenty of room to land ships at and stuff like that. And that's where we're going to seal our system off for oxygen. And if you had noticed, our entire conveyor system is hooked up to the oxygen generator up here. So it shouldn't be too hard. One other thing worth mentioning is that I had told you in the past that there were a lot of YouTubers that were kind of disgruntled with the changes that were done in the patches with math. And lo and behold, of course, lo and behold, Keen Software House heard the pleas of their fan base and have adjusted those changes, which is fantastic. I love how these guys are great because they really do. They listen to their community, and that's one thing that you can really. That's how you really can tell what games are going to rise above the rest, because catering to your fan base is success. It really is, and listening to them and sort of like a haptic feedback for their input. It's really nice. You're on the pulse of the people who are paying your paychecks. I hate to put it that way because I hate that term, people paying your paychecks. But anyways, they've adjusted it so now when you're using the multipliers that they have in the scenario generation, instead of like having the base weld speed and the base storage and all that stuff, like storage can be 10 times. So what they've done is they've divided the mass of the storage by 10, just like that mod that had come out. And I can expect that when we get in Booger and we go mining and we fill up on ore, that we're going to see a huge difference. We may have overcompensated on the engines, but I doubt it. It'll probably line just up perfectly. It'll probably respond perfectly, and so on. Maybe we'll go out and we'll mess around with that next episode. You know, I know your welding isn't too exciting, but it's really about the conversation on this episode, I guess. But they also added a couple more tutorial scenarios. They added a collision effect when ships collide with asteroids. That's pretty neat. And I can't remember the rest. I honestly can't. But yeah. So I'm expecting them to release planets soon. I know that's their main focus right now. Their main focus is to get ready to release planets. In case you haven't realized, like the mass effects and all that other stuff are almost completely centric around stuff like that. They make interacting with planets and their gravity more realistic. As far as making a statement about when they're going to be released, it's always been soon TM. So, I mean, look at it this way: they're taking extra time to get it right, and I can appreciate that. Um, at the same point, um, they've been in alpha for 2 years, as far as I've been told, or a year and a half, or something like that. Always seems like a long time to me to hear that, but um, they always say do it right the first time, and they're if they're ooh, look at that. There's a private sale we could go snag. Um, if you do it right the first time, then you're on the road to success. So as long as when they actually officially release the game, it's done right and it's on a road to success, then I'll be happy. And I'm sure that's what they're doing. They're making sure that they get things right the first time. They're not some huge software developer or something like that. They're not like Microsoft or something. So they don't have a bazillion people on their payroll working on this. Um, you're talking about a couple of people um, working on pretty much their pet project. They are working on this game in parallel with medieval engineers, and supposedly a lot of the features are going to be able to be carried over and used from there to here and here to there. We're still waiting on some features that medieval engineers has that we don't, but it'll come. It'll it'll come. So I'm not really too upset about not having a few right now. Oh, we got to get some energy. We could go nag that. We could go snag that private sale if we wanted to. Still kind of coming in a little bit. We got to decide what we're going to do with our mining carriage. Really, our mining carriage has a lot of potential. I'm not sure. We could actually make a mining vessel out of it. We would probably end up taking out a couple of those cargo containers, though. I think I'm going to wait on getting something like the private sales because I don't want to have a bunch of ships outside my base. It'd be a real big pain in the butt. So, okay, so everything is building. Building. um, so next episode we will try out the new mining or the new mass effects on ships by maybe doing some mining and such. Um, I have a feeling that we're going to see a huge difference because if they reduce the effect on our small ship of mass by 10, yeah, I think we'll be able to move around. It it's still possible that it'll be overly maneuverable and overly fast when it's unencumbered, and when it's encumbered, it'll be more normal. But we'll see. It'll actually be really interesting if it's like a fighter when it's unencumbered. But we'll see. Anyways, so I'm interested to know how you all are doing. People watching, strangers watching my videos that don't talk a lot in comments or subscribe. Um, it's okay though. Don't worry about it. Anonymity is not too bad. um, I don't know if you guys know. I uploaded a few videos for EVE Online for just a small fleet roam that we did with my alliance with some blues, and I didn't know if you guys know. I'm the CEO of or co-CEO. There's three of us that share the duties of a corporation in EVE Online. I think we have about 100 and something people right now in our corporation. It's like a guild or a clan or whatever you guys are used to. Um, but basically, EVE Online is a game that's like a sandbox. It's a universe. It's supposed to be completely player controlled, except in dire circumstances where CCP will step in and protect the universe. But everybody in the world, no matter what language they speak, except for Chinese, because of their local laws, play on one server. It's pretty neat. But I was hoping a few of them would come over here and play some of the games with me, but I'm not so sure that they're really up for it. It's more like a career, and instead of grinding skills out, it's skill training's based on time. It's pretty neat. Oh, hey, look, episode is almost up here. So I will see you guys in the next episode. So I don't want to push it too much, but like, subscribe, comment, and see you next episode, guys.